Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to opening night of the playoffs. We start with this wild card round here as the Bombers take on the Archers here in the first slate of games. Looks like what we're looking at might be Wheeler versus James Klein today to start that opening day. Not opening day, starting that mound on the mound. What we got going on? Oh, Jay Rich ain't out there yet.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup here. It's really great to be here for yet another year of the playoffs with Mo Wiff.
Yes,
and this shapes up to be a heck of a matchup. Parity in the league is at an all-time high this year. We had the playoffs weren't solidified until the very last night of the regular season. There was plenty to play for every team pretty much all year. And it's going to be a dynamic playoffs here. The Archers looking to make another run. They've been to the finals multiple times and not been able.
Back-to-back finals.
Back-to-back finals here. Have not been able to seal the deal. And the Bombers want to get back on top. They have won the championship twice, our two inaugural seasons. They won, and they want to take the trophy home here for year 5.
Ooh. We're going to see a 5-man lineup out of the Archers tonight as they field 4 fielders today behind James Klein. So this will be interesting.
Yeah, that Archers lineup certainly doesn't have any holes in it. They are the highest scoring team in the league in the regular season.
That'll get us ready for James Klein versus Cam Smith in first pitch. Strike one. One thing about Klein's going to pepper the strike zone. He's going to work quick. So it's definitely going to be one of those things where we got to pay attention. Ball one high and in.
Yeah, you're right there. James works extremely fast and pumps in a whole lot of strikes just like you did right there.
Oh, yeah.
On average, every inning, he strikes out 2.5 batters.
Oof.
For the year.
Oof.
James Klein has surrendered 4 hits, no runs in 7 starts this year.
Big swing and a miss there for strike 3, and that'll be how this game will start as Cam Smith goes down swinging. I think the rule of thumb here is going to have to be aggressive and swing at good pitches. James is going to be around the zone. They just got to be ready to go as Wheeler steps in, takes strike one right down the heart.
Yeah, James Klein is coming off his worst start of the year. It was his final start. He gave up 3 hits and no runs. So, we're grading James on a curve here.
Doesn't pull the trigger there for strike 2.
Here's Josh Wheeler, who put his Bombers into the playoffs.
Oh, takes strike 3 right down the heart, and that's out number 2.
Josh Wheeler put his Bombers into the playoffs on a solo home run.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder.
The fate of the Bombers in this series basically rests with him, to be frank. What he can get done on the mound.
That ball go low or did it hit the strike zone?
I thought it was a strike. I thought that one was too.
So I didn't mean to cut you off there. I
think Josh Wheeler is the key to this series. He's going to have to most likely steal one from ace James Klein.
Hits him in the back.
And he's going to have to get it done at the plate as well. The Bombers have really struggled at the plate this year, hitting just below 100 as a team. Wheeler being the mid-season addition and coming alive at the plate in the last couple of games is going to loom large. I'm guessing that first one was not a strike because the inning's not over.
Sometimes time will tell if you just pay attention to everything. And he tipped that one. Oof. That'll make the count full 4-2. Little delay there. The whole infield stopped and slowly crept.
So James Klein's stat line for the year, he is 6-0 in 7 starts with a 0.00 ERA, 30 innings pitched.
It's Tommy.
There's
doubles off the wall there.
The biggest hit that Klein has allowed on the year there.
Hey, we said on the podcast that aired this morning, it was going to take a full team effort in this lineup from the Bombers to really pull this out. Ooh,
I'd
Jake
have to
goes
look back at the scorecards to see if there were any consecutive walks from Klein, because that's the only way anybody would have reached second base. But I'm pretty sure nobody has got to third. So Jake Welnick here looking to undo that trend.
Two twos count there to Welnick. Adversity has not been something that, and he just blows it by him there for strike three for the third out of an inning. But we'll come right back here as after the top of the first, we've got no score. Mo WIFF is brought to you by Audi Exchange in Kirkwood. They offer an extensive range of both new and pre-owned vehicles, ensuring that every customer finds a perfect car to fit their needs. In addition to their diverse inventory, they are committed to top-notch vehicle care and excellent maintenance. Call them today at 314-270-1165. Our American League division is brought to you by Alex Eggert Photography. Looking to freeze those unforgettable moments in time? Look no further than Alex Eggert Photography. Whether you're scoring the winning goal, celebrating family milestones, or embracing your senior year, we've got you covered. Book your session today and make every moment click. Our National League division is brought to you by UCC STL. They will recover money owed to you from creditors, collect on your court judgments awarded to you and your business. Go to uccstl.com for more information. As Wheeler preps to start his playoff career here with the Bombers, or hell, Mo WIFF playoff career as a rookie, we'll sit there and against this Archers lineup. This is going to be a lot of fun. As we already know, the Bombers are going with a four-man lineup, so they only have three fielders. So we are back to our play for the first 4 years. So it looks like we got Cam Smith in at third, Tommy Dwyer in center, and then Alex Barrick playing right field. Strike one there, Rory Rank.
It's been a heck of a rookie campaign for Josh Wheeler. Ends the season at 1-3. Excuse me. 1-3 in 7 starts with a 0.5 ERA. So you think he's taken only one game and taken 3 losses. Like, oh man, he must not have done very well. No, he did extremely well, but has had to trot out against the other aces of the league basically every start. So even though he's only given up 4 runs on the year, that's only good enough for 1 win.
What's the ERA?
0.5.
Yeah. That hit off Rory, not off the strike zone. That'll be ball 3. Are the Archers all matching, or is Cochran wearing khaki shorts today? Swing and a miss there for strikeout. Out number 1 as Rory Rank goes down swinging.
Yeah, he's got the khaki shorts on over there.
I was going to make a comment about it, everybody being color coordinated. Bombers all in black hats, or, at least dark gray hats and black shorts with the gray jerseys. In steps Josh Richardson. Having a hell of a year, Josh. Cooled off a little bit at the plate with the power, but at the same time, he can bite you. So it's definitely going to be something to this Archers lineup, top to bottom, all 4 of them that are all 5 of them swinging tonight. There is no quote-unquote easy out.
Yeah, Jay Rich with a...
Jay Rich there. Foul ball.
Jay Rich has a tremendous .457 on base percentage, batting .286, which for fast-pitch wiffle ball is stellar.
Yep.
In baseball terms, that's like mid to high 300s.
Yeah.
Easily. He's got 5 home runs, most of them very clutch, impactful home runs.
swung on that one. I don't know if it hit his bat or if it hit the zone and went up, but
so as good a year as Wheeler has had out on the mound, he's got his work cut out for him here against these Archers. The Archers lead the league in the regular season in runs scored, hits, doubles, home runs, and slugging percentage.
Jesus.
So when you think offensive powerhouse in this
Swinging
league,
was there.
J-Rich goes down on strikes. You think of offensive powerhouse teams in this league, a lot of the conversation is around the Mambas, and rightly so, with Cole Layton and Chandler Melton and the rest of the cast there, all having great years. But the Archers edge them out in most of the power categories.
Wheeler had a little bit of a smile on his face before that first pitch there, Tony, as these two were teammates in this past weekend's MO WIFF Classic for the Miracle team. Ooh, he swings and misses on that one. Pump strike one in there.
Yeah, look for a lot of strikeouts tonight.
Oh, yeah.
We said that James Klein strikes out 2.5 batters per inning on average. Josh Wheeler not far behind, striking out 77 of 110 batters faced.
Oof. Two and two's count here with 2 out. Wheeler comes set. Just misses high. Make count 3 and 2. Just misses that one outside.
Full count now. You got to be looking to swing, and Tony Cochran is always looking to swing. He's very aggressive at the plate. But count on Wheeler to throw strikes. He only walked 10 batters out of those 110 faced.
Just some crazy stat lines for our pitchers this year. Ooh, swing and miss there. Oh, that would have been fun if he would have yelled Buffalo. But after 1, we have no score. We'll be right back. Our Season 5 All-Star Game is brought to you by Commercial Drywall Corp., a national subcontractor specializing in commercial drywall, acoustical ceilings, and finished carpentry. Having a plan is important, but finding the right partner to execute that plan in a cost-effective manner is key. Check them out at www.commercialdrywallcorp.com. Our hitter of the week is sponsored by Lit Cigar Lounge, St. Louis's premier cigar and whiskey bar located in Chesterfield, Missouri at the District. Find them at litstl.com and go give them a follow on all social media. Our pitcher of the week sponsor, Buffalo Wild Wings. Craving wings, beer, and nonstop sports? Get to Buffalo Wild Wings where game day lives every day. Whether you're into blazing hot wings, icy cold drafts, or just cheering on your team with a friend, they've got you covered. Check out our friends at Buffalo Wild Wings in Wentzville, Missouri. Buffalo Wild Wings, wings, beer, sports. As Klein gets ready for his second inning of work, he's getting ready as Cam Smith will be stepping up into the box here. No score there, the only fun and anything that we got to see. Strike one in there to Cam. But the only thing we got was a little fisted pop that went over the top of Rory's head for the double in the first inning off of Tommy Dwyer. Off the butt of the barrel. I was waiting to hear what happened there. Unfortunate strike, too. Strike 3 looking there for the first out of the inning.
So James, after giving up his first extra base hit of the year, is not rattled. This is a young man who's used to pressure situations.
Oh, yeah.
So he pumps in strike 1 there to Wheeler. In addition to being a standout wiffle ball rookie, James Klein also a very high-level competitive baseball player for his school. So he's definitely had a lot of workload this year on that young arm.
Yeah, he's young, though. These young guns, they would like throwing. They like keeping it stretched out a little bit. We just hope the arm carry, is taken care of there. And strike 3 right there. And Klein's not messing around. And here comes Tommy Dwyer up again. Let's see if Tommy can do something.
More of that quick work we were talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Tommy Dwyer hitting 111 in the regular season.
Well, he's batting 1,000 here in the playoffs. Doesn't pull the trigger there, and that'll be ball 2. Ball 3. Big swing there. He was trying to do some damage there with one swing. Hell, one swing might be all we need. Any team might need tonight. Ooh, fouls that one back.
It's very likely that this game's going to be decided on 1, maybe 2 big hits. I don't think you're going to see a whole lot of base hit RBIs between these 2 pitchers.
Right. Swing and a miss there for the strikeout, and that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. Archer's coming to bat and Bob in the 2nd. Still no score. Inkspot Tattoo Shop, the premier tattoo and piercing shop located at 10 Ellis Avenue in Troy, Missouri. Call 636-528-9465 to book today. Mo WIFF is Big Dave approved. Promotional Consultants Incorporated. PCI believes that strategy and ideation are essential steps to finding the right branded merchandise, apparel, awards, and signage solutions to enhance both your promotional marketing and employee recognition. Please give them a follow and check them out at promotionalconsultants.com. Gametime Tournaments, locally family-owned and operated baseball and softball tournaments. Play at your team's skill level with no additional fees or charges and flexible scheduling. Go to playgametimestl.com for more information. As Wheeler gets ready for his second inning of work, and James Klein steps into the plate, a little rookie-on-rookie action.
Yeah, it's been an incredible rookie class this year. The last several years have just been full of dynamic rookies. And we're seeing our 1st and 3rd draft picks go against each other tonight as the starters. And we'll be seeing draft pick number 2 later this evening.
You sure about that?
Or no, you guys don't have to play until...
No, we play tonight. But are you sure that he's going tonight?
Wow. I'm not sure that he's going tonight.
Oh, come on. You know Brody's pitching tonight. You think he showed up for the playoffs and wasn't expecting the ball?
I would be very surprised unless his arm was laying on the ground if he didn't throw.
Nope, I haven't even asked him how he's feeling after throwing at the Classic. I figured he'd be honest and tell me.
James Klein here at the plate trying to help himself, batting 200 in the regular season.
he takes
down
that
there on strike.
He takes that strike and just started walking away like he knew he was got. He knew he got beat there. Oh man. Jake Welnick getting a workout here, chasing down these balls today. I don't get the leggings thing, bro. I mean, maybe I'm old school. I don't know. The compression leggings and stuff. Seen a lot of, Wheeler wears it. Drew Maurer wears a leg sleeve. I know Brody wears them. Spencer's been wearing them.
Yeah, it's a big year for yoga
Big
pants out here
there.
at MO WIFF.
Are they really yoga pants, or we just call them tights?
I'd have to see them without the shorts on to make a determination. But then we might get struck on YouTube.
Ooh, the lost speed pitch there runs inside ball 1.
Guy I played with growing up wore bicycle shorts, shorts about as long as the palm of your hand that left very little to the imagination.
Well, yeah, you grew up in the 70s and 80s, though, Ken. So, I mean, that was kind of normal.
I'm not quite as old as that, but yeah. This wasn't about 1987.
That's the year I was born. That's 38 years ago.
I was just a little kid.
Just a little kid.
I was 5 at the time.
Gotcha. 82, hell of a year to be born. in St. Louis.
1982, September 21, 82.
Oh, Sam punches that one foul, trying to save himself there from a strikeout.
That's about the 45th time I've said my birthday today. I gave blood in a blood drive earlier today. They ask you your birthday about 145 times.
Big swing and a miss there by Sam as he goes down swinging.
Rory Rank batted 190 with a couple of home runs and 7 RBI in the regular season. Captain of these Archers.
He laces that single up the middle there. Nice little way to start a little rally for his boys. Captain Clutch right there.
And that's going to be huge because when the one big hit comes tonight, no matter who it comes against, if you got a base runner or two on, it's going to be this game's going to get broken wide open. Wheeler handles that one that comes right back up the middle, and that's going to take us to the top of the third. Still no score.
The Hitting Zone, located in O'Fallon, Missouri, over off Hoff Industrial Drive. Check them out at thehittingzone.com. MO WIFF is brought to you by Audi Exchange in Kirkwood. They offer an extensive range of both new and pre-owned vehicles, ensuring that every customer finds a perfect car to fit their needs. In addition to their diverse inventory, they are committed to top-notch vehicle care and excellent maintenance. Call them today at 314-270-1165. Our American League division is brought to you by Alex Eggert Photography. Looking to freeze those unforgettable moments in time? Look no further than Alex Eggert Photography. Whether you're scoring the winning goal, celebrating family milestones, or embracing your senior year, we've got you covered. Book your session today and make every moment click. Klein gets ready to start the third inning here as Wellneck steps up to the plate. Ball one high.
Bombers notably without Ethan Weiner tonight.
Yeah. Big swing there.
Ethan was here leading a team from the East Coast at the recent MO WIFF Classic, and it's a little tough to get here from Boston twice in a week.
Boston. Dude, that OTR team he had, man, they were from coast to coast. All the way from SoCal, all the way to strike two, catches the corner as it zips to the backstop here. But from Boston all the way to SoCal, it was nuts. Them boys could swing the bat.
They were hitting it a long way. They were started the day, as Jake Welnick goes down there on strikes, they started the day on field number 1.
With the wind blowing out.
With the wind blowing out, and they were hitting balls like over the stands, out into the parking lot.
Cam gets up there and just misses that one and grounds out to the third baseman. Ooh, he'd wish he had that one back. He wishes he could get that one back there. Oh, boy. In steps Wheeler.
And that OTR team made it to the final 8, the second round of bracket play, before being beaten in a pretty good matchup against the Wild, which are a local team composed of a combined Mojo and Kings roster.
That team, dude, they were having fun. They were having a blast out there. Like that's where I probably had the biggest FOMO, was watching them play. Just misses there. 2-2 count.
Yeah, the whole event was a fantastic time. There's more and more clips coming out on various people's socials and channels. Check out as much as you can. It was a fantastic event. Couldn't have done it, of course, without my broadcast partner here, Brian Hunter, who helped organize the entire thing.
All I did was organize the tournament stuff, you know. We got our sponsor, Big Dave. You know, Mo WIFF is Big Dave approved. He showed up. You know, definitely had some fun there. He had a good old time, but I mean, you know, all I did was set up some scoring sheets. That's all I did. Strike 3 there as Wheeler goes down swinging. So Wheeler goes down swinging for the third out of the inning. And we go to the bottom of the third, still no score. Our National League division is brought to you by UCC STL. They will recover money owed to you from creditors, collect on your court judgments awarded to you and your business. Go to uccstl.com for more information. Our Season 5 All-Star Game is brought to you by Commercial Drywall Corp., a national subcontractor specializing in commercial drywall, acoustical ceilings, and finished carpentry. Having a plan is important, but finding the right partner to execute that plan in a cost-effective manner is key. Check them out at www.commercialdrywallcorp.com. Give you a little different angle right here as Wheeler gets ready to take the mound again for the bottom of the third. Sit there and see if the Archers can get something going. We'll get the proverbial thumbs up, make sure everybody's ready as Tony Cochran steps into the plate. Oh, swinging on that one. Oh, a charity hop to Cam. Ooh, that took a happy hop on him. That'll put a runner on first. That'll bring Klein up. Let's see if he can help himself out.
Yeah, any base runner here could loom large. There's no small mistakes in the playoffs.
Playoffs? Talking about playoffs? That was one of my favorite things to say in the podcast last night. Ball went outside there.
And that ball did take a crazy hop. We'll see how that affects Bombers captain Cam Smith. Is a fierce competitor out there. Has a lot of mental toughness, but sometimes there's only so much a man can take.
You're right. That's right. That thing took a happy bounce on him, and I don't think he was expecting that ball to jump up on him like that. I run the count 4-1 here. Klein steps out, kind of catch himself up a little bit. Takes a deep breath. Sometimes you forget he's still a kid, dude. Takes strike 2 right there. Run the count full.
Yeah, James has the composure of a veteran at the plate and on the mound. But he is a very young man, unable to legally celebrate his many victories with an ice cold
Big
beverage.
swing there, foul down the line. That had to have been at least, not even a ball width down the line foul. Another swing there, but he punches that one up over the top of our dugout here. He's on it. God, what I would do to have half the talent that boy's got. Ooh, fouls that one back.
Crazy at bat here for James Klein.
Dude, he hit that ball so hard it went foul. He broke it.
Here comes Klein's #1 fan walking in front of the broadcast booth.
Yep. Oh, as he sits there and watches strike 3 down the pipe. In steps crafty veteran Sam Eichenlaub. Eichenlaub's one of them guys you got to be careful with too. You can't take him light. He may not be he may not be hitting the ball lately the way that we know he can, but it just takes one.
Yeah, Sam, a bit of a down year at the plate, only hitting .093, but with a couple of home runs. He's a threat every time he's at the plate.
Yep. Oh, slows that one down. Sam's able to hold his bat.
Sam standing in some fashionably short shorts, with sunglasses. He's here for a good time. Tapping the ball back between his legs there.
Well, Wheeler got back to the mound faster than I thought he would. I thought he'd take a little walk. Oh, little pop-up. That's going to stay foul. Nobody was going to get to that one. Two-two's count with a runner on first. Let's see what Wheeler can do here. Throws that one just a bit high. Runner on first after the error that unfortunately come up and bit. Oh, he sees strike 3 there for second out of an inning. That brings up Captain Rory Rank. Let's see if Wheeler can get himself out of this mini jam. It's not a jam yet. You only got a runner on first. 2 outs. The ball's dancing and in your favor tonight, so we can't really say that there'd be any type of jam. Oh, and little ground ball back to him as he grabs it with 2 hands for a third out of inning. And we go to the 4th. Still no score. Our National League division is brought to you by UCC STL. They will recover money owed to you from creditors, collect on your court judgments awarded to you and your business. Go to uccstl.com for more information. Our Season 5 All-Star Game is brought to you by Commercial Drywall Corp., a national subcontractor specializing in commercial drywall, acoustical ceilings, and finished carpentry. Having a plan is important, but finding the right partner to execute that plan in a cost-effective manner is key. Check them out at www.commercialdrywallcorp.com. Our hitter of the week is sponsored by Lit Cigar Lounge, St. Louis's premier cigar and whiskey bar located in Chesterfield, Missouri at the District. Find them at litstl.com and go give them a follow on all social media.
Tommy Dwyer looking like he just stepped off a baseball card there.
Ball too low there. Getting that camera angle fixed a little bit. I think the camera's drawn somehow. Keeps drawing to the left. Ooh, strike 2 there. I think we're going to need to invest in what Livestream had for the tournament. That little metal lattice that kind of balls were hitting it left and right and it wasn't moving. Swing. Did he get a piece of that?
Yeah, I believe when we talked to the guys at Livestream during the last podcast where we were in their studio, they said they got that from like a fixtures sale at a retail store. I have to keep my eye out for things like that in the off season, things that can be repurposed.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Swing and a miss there. He goes down swinging. Maybe first out of the inning.
Yeah, it's just like a grid work rack of metal wire like you would hang merchandise on.
I don't think he heard me. All right, K-Bone, I'll be right back.
This game moving at a very fast clip. That one in for a strike. Brings the count to 1-2. James continues to work very fast here. Ball too high. Oh, he hits Jake Welnick there. Reminds him whose batter's box this is. That brings the count now to 3-2. Full count now for Jake Welnick.
Begs the question here with it, with hitting and runners going to be at a premium here. But never mind, doesn't matter. Do I tell you what, it might be it's too nice out here to have this fan blowing on me. My feet are freezing.
It's going to be getting chilly later in the evening. 75 degrees officially at first pitch out here in Chesterfield.
Gorgeous evening. Absolutely gorgeous evening for some wiffle ball.
The sun's starting to get real low. We're going to be looking at high 60s by the time we're done this evening. Packing up that fence is a lot more bearable when it's not 103 freaking degrees.
That's a true statement. Ground won't be as hot. It won't be hot either. The problem is with the cooler weather down here in the valley where we're at, the dew starts becoming a problem. Big swing there by Cam for the third out of the inning. But we'll be back here in the bottom of the fourth to talk a little bit more about it. Still. Our Season 5 All-Star Game is brought to you by Commercial Drywall Corp., a national subcontractor specializing in commercial drywall, acoustical ceilings, and finished carpentry. Having a plan is important, but finding the right partner to execute that plan in a cost-effective manner is key. Check them out at www.commercialdrywallcorp.com. Our hitter of the week is sponsored by Lit Cigar Lounge, St. Louis's premier cigar and whiskey bar located in Chesterfield, Missouri at the District. Find them at litstl.com and go give them a follow on all social media. Our pitcher of the week sponsor, Buffalo Wild Wings. Craving wings, beer, and nonstop sports? Get to Buffalo Wild Wings where game day lives every day. Whether you're into blazing hot wings, icy cold drafts, or just cheering on your team with a friend, they've got you covered. Check out our friends at Buffalo Wild Wings in Wentzville, Missouri. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports. Wheeler takes a mound here, ready for the bottom of the fourth inning as Josh Richardson steps to the plate. Swing and a miss there.
J. Rich just looking as lithe and muscular as a human being can there. Roughly triangular in shape, inverted, is Josh Richardson. Archers lead the league in most offensive categories, as we mentioned earlier, but trail every other team in the league in body fat percentage.
By a lot.
By quite a bit.
By quite a bit. Every player on this roster is in pretty decent physical condition. Bounces that one in there for ball two. Ooh, fouls that one back. It's kind of neat to see. It's like, Saturday when we had the Classic, everybody wearing, playing with different teams, wearing different colors, wearing different jerseys, and you see them come back home, and it's like, you look so different. Oh, big swing and a miss there for strike number 3, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I saw a lot of great photos today taken by our own Alex Eggert of Alex Eggert Photography. A couple with me in the background, a great one with Q at the plate, and me in the background making me want to go back on my diet.
Hey, you didn't look as bad as a picture that's of me sitting there in the stands, looking all crazy-eyed.
I like that one. Really captured the moment.
It did. It was a great conversation. It was highly entertaining what we were talking about in that moment that picture was taken. It was me, my son, and the Icon Lobs. Sam and his wonderful, lovely wife, Lauren. We were talking fantasy football.
Sam Eichenlob came out to support everybody in the tournament. It was great to see him out there.
Oh, yeah.
love to see people who even, who aren't participating in the tournament still come out.
In the day, we're all here to support each other, right?
Whereas the Wild were trying to get Sam to pretend he was Jackson Crosley, who was a last-minute scratch from their roster. They don't look very much alike, but we could have maybe pulled it off.
Oh, Tony, right at Cam. That one's hit hard, and nothing you're going to do about that one. That was a line drive that curved into him there. I'm going to give him a single there. I'm going to give him a single. That ball, like you would literally watch hands.
Yeah, that was...
You just see Cam look at me and go, one. Yeah.
Yeah, chalk that up as Cam preventing a double by just keeping that from getting past him.
That's a true statement. It's a true statement, dude. That ball got smoked. Here comes Klein with a pop fly high. Oh! My goodness. That ball just bounced off Barrick's hands and over the wall for a 2-run air. That just happened.
Incredibly, that is not the first time that has happened to Josh Wheeler this year.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
That's the second time Josh Wheeler has been victimized by an outfield error that turned a fly ball into a home run.
He's out there smiling. Oh, man. As being somebody who's made an error in the playoffs before, I got a feeling how Barrick's feeling right now. There's not a hole big enough for him to climb into out here in this field.
Yeah, that is a tough feeling when you're out there.
Wheeler picks that one out for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, I played for several years in a local league where we didn't play the field. What? It was all like, goes this far for a single, this far for a double, this far for a homer. Oh. A little ephus pitch in there for a strike.
Rory just gave in and said if it hit, it hit. If not, if not.
But we had cutouts out on the field.
Of players?
Of players. We had Keith Hernandez and Ozzie Smith out on the field. If you hit them, it was an out. Strike there. But coming back from that and having to play the field again was a huge adjustment.
So full-size field, or are we talking like an alley-style field, a pizza slice? What are we talking?
This was it was a 90-degree field, beautiful lakeside park in Granite City, the Taj Mahal of Wiffle Ball. A replica of Fenway Park, a scale model of Fenway Park. But then if the wind was blowing the other direction, you'd switch second base and home plate, and the other way it was a replica of Old Bush Stadium.
Nice.
When I win this Powerball day after tomorrow, I'm going to build a new one with better playing surface, and we're going to play there.
In Granite City?
Well, probably a more central location. I would love to have it in Granite City, that being where I'm from and be a close commute for me, but probably somewhere more central for the league. We got a lot of Wentzville folks out here. We got Metro East folks. We got
from all over.
We got Mattoon guys coming from Central Illinois.
4-2's a count here. Zori works full count. Fouls that one back.
But if I've got $1.7 billion, I'll just take my helicopter to the game. I don't really care where it is.
Will you buy me a truck?
Sure.
Sweet.
That's a verbal contract.
That's
folks.
a verbal contract. We got a recording.
If I win the Powerball jackpot, I will buy Brian Hunter a truck.
And now we got a handshake agreement. Ball 4 there. What's he doing? He's going to put him on second. Not even going to mess around with it.
We might even buy it from Tom Wilkerson. We'll see.
You know what?
Don't hold your breath.
I don't want a big, expensive truck.
Ain't nothing in this world for free, Tom. You got to work for that sale.
I just want a nice F-150, full-size bed. Oh, strike one there.
I can't hear Tom's response there, but I'm sure it's scathing.
Did you even hear us? Were you looking at it when you said it?
Wow, he was looking at right at me when he said something just now.
Hits him in the leg and bounces back.
If you are in the market for an Audi, Tom's your guy.
You know, one thing we haven't done that much this year, and I mean, besides our regular, commercials we play in between innings, but Audi Kirkwood is our presenting sponsor this year, so we appreciate their support. And Tom Wilkerson working over there, so definitely if you're in the market for a new whip or a new vehicle, reach out to Tom.
Yeah, they don't just have Audis either; they do have other vehicles.
Swing and a miss there for strike number 2.
They're a great, reputable dealership, and Tom wouldn't steer you wrong. He's a good, honest guy.
I actually called him last night and had him start pricing out a specific car that I got in mind. It's one-handed swing there for strike 3, and that'll be the end of the inning. An eventful bottom of the 4th. Unfortunately, it's time to shine for the Bombers here. It's time to lock up game 1. So we'll be right back with the start of the 5th inning. MO WIFF is brought to you by Audi Exchange in Kirkwood. They offer an extensive range of both new and pre-owned vehicles, ensuring that every customer finds a perfect car to fit their needs. In addition to their diverse inventory, they are committed to top-notch vehicle care and excellent maintenance. Call them today at 314-270-1165. Oh, we're going to go quick here as Wheeler steps up to the plate. Ball 1.
Josh Wheeler looking to undo some of the damage that was inflicted upon him in the last inning.
Strike.
But James Klein's going to be looking to close this one out as we have 4 minutes left on the clock, but that's inconsequential now as we are into the 5th and final regulation inning. So here in the MO WIFF playoffs, the first 2 rounds of the playoffs are played by regular season rules in the event of any extra innings. That would be a bases loaded extra inning, followed by a home run derby. It is only the championship series that would be played under different rules that allow for a little bit more time, since we have more time to resolve those games.
But I love to see a good 5-inning game.
No, it's always great when these games can go the full 5. I mean, we've had some that only go 2 because the work is just slow.
That's a true statement.
But when you got a couple of hard-throwing, efficient pitchers like Wheeler and Klein out there, your chances of getting to the full 5 innings are very high.
Cam getting ready for it. Looks like he'll be starting game 2 using the backstop as a pitching mound.
James gets out number 1 there on Tommy Dwyer. Jake Welnick looking to keep the Bomber hopes alive here. Well, that's out number 2, sorry.
Yeah, that's out number 2.
Jake Welnick looking to keep hope alive. No, but you don't do it like that. Strike 1. James was fired up after that 2-run inning that was provided to him.
Hey, sometimes that's all you need.
Any pitcher can tell you it is a it's a vastly different feeling trotting out there with the lead.
That is true. That is truth.
That arm just feels a little looser. The pain in your lower back from whipping your body around, just a little more distant.
He fouled.
I believe he got a piece of that.
I think he might have got a piece.
Keep the count at 1 and 2.
Oof. Make a 2-2 count right there. I want to see how many pitches he's at, in all honesty. That's really what I want to see.
I usually keep count of that, but I don't do my score sheets when I'm in the
swing and a miss there. And that'll be the final out of this game here. Game 1 is Archers take it 2-0. We'll be back shortly with game number 2. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.